welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Alejandra Montante and this is Living the Life with Fibromyalgia. So for this series, Keeping Fit with Fibromyalgia, I wanted to show my before and after, my befores, and after about 2 weeks I will post up my after, and that's going to be for the next 6 months. So as a recap, I am doing abdominal muscles every single day. Sometimes I'll allow myself not to do them. Just pure meditation because of my fibro. We can't go beyond our boundaries that our bodies have already set for us. So please respect yourself. And I will be working out 3 days out of the week. That's going to include chest, arms, back, shoulders, and legs as a whole. And today is Monday. I will be working at Subway later on today. Right afterwards, I will be laying down, taking my little breather, and then I will do any chest workouts, arm workouts, and abdominal workouts that obviously suit my fibromyalgia, because on Tuesdays I still do work and so forth for the rest of the week. Hey guys, this is Editing Alex. I know, beautiful. But I just wanted to tell you guys that I did not end up recording myself doing the chest and arm workouts and abdominal muscle workouts. But I will link down in the description box the videos that I did follow for all 3 of the muscle groups, and obviously more because of the arms. Anyway, back to these. Thanks. So I will be recording my workouts at least for this week, and if I do something different for the following week, I will update you guys on that too. Alright, so see you guys later on today with my chest, arm, and abdominal workouts. Hey guys, today is July 23rd and it is a Thursday, and I had recently just gotten home from work and I went to go take out Aria immediately because I know she's been locked up in here all day. And now I'm just relaxing, watching YouTube videos, probably just as I'm not even going to watch them. They're just going to be back noise. But I am going to be painting. And I usually do this at night if I do have time and I'm not completely exhausted from the day. I will start painting, and I do start to write down anything that resembles a painting, if that makes sense. I describe the painting, what I liked about it, and what I could work on. Not what I didn't like about it, but how I was like feeling during it, because you know, a lot of the times as creators, painters, artists, whatever you are, you start critiquing any little thing you're doing at the moment. You could be like, okay, this was amazing, and just completely change your mind as soon as you start adding a color or something else to it that you thought would have been cool, but turns out that in your eyes it's not the greatest. But I just wanted to update you guys on that this past week. I've been feeling hella good. I've been working a lot at both of my jobs and just feeling so empowered. And those are the days that I just look forward to all the time. And a lot of the time you forget about those days because the pain is so intense. But when these type of days just happen, it is so exhilarating, and your mood, you're just like a completely different person because you're just entirely happy. You're just entirely here. And you get caught up in the pain a lot of the times that this is awful, and you know, you just want to beat yourself up, but you have to bring yourself back, and that's the challenge every day, just bringing yourself back to here and not criticizing yourself so much. And that's why I started doing this painting at night, because you start criticizing yourself so easily just like a chronic illness. And I know painting doesn't affect your life, or your little creative hobbies don't affect your life, but you're just so hard on yourself, and it's like a moment to reflect on, okay, Alex, like, you need to cool it down. And it wasn't all bad. It still came out pretty. Like, you thought you wouldn't even have done it if you didn't do it, right? But yeah, so these type of moments are just for me to reflect on my mental health, um, obviously followed by meditation session, just like a 10-minute, 5-minute meditation. I'll link the meditation that I do, that I follow along to, um, and also I'll link another one for anxiety, in case any of you guys are dealing with really, really intense anxiety. But just wanted to tell you guys what I was doing tonight, how I was just ending my day. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. So today is the 24th. So I just got back from Subway and finished doing my laundry as well. And I am just so exhausted, but I still have a bunch of energy to burn. And thank goodness I do, because I still need to go walk Arya. But since today is Friday, it's going to be my last day of the week to vlog. And I know I was supposed to put up some workouts this past week, or just like film myself working out. But if you know Fibro, whatever plans you have to make do with what you got. And so Monday, it was awesome. I was killing it at work. And then Tuesday happened. I had said that I was going to be doing abs at least every day. It was part of my goal. But Tuesday, I don't know what it was. I think it was just my fibro acting up. But I literally couldn't move. I was just in bed once I got back from work. Thank God it was after work. I couldn't do anything. I was just lying in bed. I couldn't even text. I couldn't hold my phone. So I was just moving my finger as much as I could. I would lean my phone against something and just scroll through Pinterest or just listen to YouTube videos, because my body just gave out. It just felt so heavy. And the following day, I had a nightmare. And nightmares are used to be one of my worst days, because I do have PTSD. In case you didn't know, I do have videos about that. I'll link them down below. But I didn't talk about the nitty-gritty stuff on what I personally go through in its entirety. So Wednesday was great. I worked at HEB. I was killing it. I had an amazing day. I met a couple of elderly people who were suffering from multiple chronic illnesses as well. And usually I really like bringing up that I have fibro, not to brag that I do have fibro, because there's nothing to brag about, but it's just for them to feel a sense of comfort, because a lot of the times they feel like they have to explain to me why they need help to their car, like unloading their groceries into the car, or just even pushing their cart, because it's a hassle for them just to go grocery shopping. And I completely understand those days. So after my day on Tuesday, where I just felt like I literally couldn't move, and if I did start walking, because I eventually had to take out Arya, my nerves just lit up, and I felt like I just couldn't walk. Like, I felt like I was just gonna collapse. And I was in so much pain. Obviously Wednesday, me not feeling that sense of heaviness, me not feeling those jolts of just stinging sensation throughout my nerves, felt amazing. And I was able to comfort those who do deal with chronic illnesses, which always makes me a bajillion times happier, because they just feel so weak, and you're not weak. If you're going through this, if you're going in the beginning stages of your journey, you're not weak, and you don't need to explain yourself to anybody. So that day I did do workouts. I didn't do any muscle groups like I had spoken about either, because it was a long day. I went to HEB, I went to my other job like literally right after, because they overlapped my hours. and so I had to rush to work, obviously. So I didn't have any time to just chill. I was on the go since the morning. And it didn't catch up to me like I had thought right after work. But eventually, when I had gone over to one of my friend's house, after a while, I started feeling very, I don't even know how to describe fibromyalgia to you. I started feeling in pain. My wrists started hurting. My arms just felt so much in pain. My spine started hurting. All I could do was put my head down on their kitchen table because I was hurting, and I didn't, and that's where my BPD started kicking my butt a little bit, because you feel so worthless. You're not worthless, and everything that I'm about to say, you're not. Like, that's not facts, but it's just overthinking, and it's just overfeeling, and it's just an explosion of over exaggerated thoughts. You feel like you're gonna be the Debbie Downer of the party, or you're gonna be the Debbie Downer of whatever you're at. You don't want people feeling sorry for you, and that's exactly what you feel. And in a sense, you feel shame, and that's why I'm saying BPD, because BPD has to do a lot with shame. It has to do a lot with feeling your worth, your sense of worth, and all these things. And just because I'm very positive for a majority of my days does not mean that when those moments hit, those moments hit. I'm no exception for my own mental illness. I do show these symptoms, but this part of my journey, I've allowed myself to believe myself. A lot of my personalities didn't believe on who I am today. They thought, well, Alex, you were in so many other situations that didn't work out, so we're not going to believe you. And they just didn't trust me. They didn't trust that I could do certain things, that I could let them be in a safe space. That's a big chunk of your journey, and I can't force you to think that right now, because that's me from 5 years of working on myself, because I was able to work on myself, to focus on myself. A lot of people don't have those options, those opportunities to work on themselves, because they always have to be grinding, they always have to be working, and whatever situation that is, they have to deal with it. And it's going to take them a longer time to do that, to get to the point where I'm at in my life. I feel bad for not being able to work out, like I had said in the beginning of the video and last week, but I can't completely beat myself up for not being able to do something that my body isn't capable of doing that day. And I'm not going to push myself into doing it. That's the reason why I wanted to create a YouTube channel in the first place, because you're expecting certain things that you can do, and you feel it. You feel so confident in what you can do, because you know if you didn't have this chronic illness, you would be doing those things. But the reality is, when we get to certain days, when we get through the week, when we're going through the motions of the day, you're met with different obstacles of your body. And that's something that I really wanted to remind you guys about. You don't have to do everything that you said you were going to do that week. It could be next week or the following week. But know that you're eventually going to do it. And when you have that moment to do it, take full advantage of it. But do not go past your limits on those days too. You have to balance yourself out tremendously. I want to apologize because I feel like I need to for not giving you the content that I thought I was going to be able to last week or the beginning of this week. Eventually, I will make videos where I'm eating certain things and what that looks like, and what a day of the life with fibromyalgia looks like. It's a lot of just me trying my best to calm down my body and to calm down my mind, so it won't go anywhere ugly and it won't add any more stressors. I hope this video was at least kind of entertaining, at least educational, at least something you can take away. And I hope that this made you feel like you're not alone in certain thoughts that you have, because you're not. You'll always be strong. You're super strong for even having a chronic illness. I know if you could choose to take it away, you would, but it's taught you a lot, and it's taught me a lot, and it forced me to grow as a human for the better. So I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll be seeing you guys on Tuesday. I love you guys. Bye.